Administration, Medicare and long-term care.
Have you heard about free college?
It's free.
It's free.
It's free.
Recent high school graduates from the classes of 2020, 21, 22, and 23 can attend CMCC for free. The free college scholarship pays 2 years of tuition and mandatory fees. No income or age limits. What are you waiting for? It's free.
Leaving CM with no debt is going to set me up for my future.
Visit cmcc.edu/free for details.
Same thing as always.
Touch the front of the net.
All those little things to make you what you are.
Zero, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Sit right here.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of many high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
And it changes the game, 45-26. This has been a wacko up here.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Live from the Norway Savings Bank Arena in Auburn, it's Mustangs Hockey. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the broadcast. Greg Glenn alongside Ron Munzing as we get ready for tonight's game between the Mustangs and the Monks. It should be a good one as these two teams come into this contest. The Mustangs, a record of 7-2 on the year. They'll take on a St. Joseph's team that is depleted. They do not have a lot of bodies, as you will see here tonight. But they are going to give it a go here under their head coach, Brian Godin. They're coming off an 8-0 loss at UMass. Meanwhile, Rob, this team for the Mustangs coming off a 2-1 loss in overtime to Colby. They're hungry for a win. So it should be a good one between these two teams as they get ready here at the Norway Savings Bank Arena. You take a look at that loss for the Mustangs last time out. That was back on November 19th in a 2-1 loss to Colby. And that game went into overtime. Several opportunities for both teams. They skate 3-on-3 in overtime, so it was a lot of open ice out there. Mustangs ended up losing that game. And the rankings coming out in the standings, of course, you take a look at right now where things stand. Dartmouth College atop the NECA Colonial North with 24 points. Colby College with 18 points. Now, right behind them are the Mustangs. That's 1 point back. So, as you take a look at the overall rankings where these two teams come in, it is the Mustangs who are in 25th, and then you've got the Monks that are in 78. Now, the reason this is important is because when I was talking with Jordi Kanoran before the game today, he was explaining to me all the scenarios, and he explained to me that the top 16 teams automatically get in as far as the rankings go in the ACHA Men's Division III rankings. However, if the Central Maine Mustangs are able to finish tied for 25th, which is where they are right now, and they win their division, they would bump the 16th seed, if you will, out. And that would be how they would get in. So, again, a lot to be determined, but they certainly have their eyes on the prize of trying to make the tournament. So the two teams being introduced here, and there will be a change in goal for the Mustangs here tonight. It'll be Gage Ducharme getting the start. The freshman will see his first action as Sebastian Couturier will sit this one out. And I talked with Jordi Knorren before the game, Rob, about the decision. He said this was just a good time. You know, he's played a lot of games. He's played every game. And they've got obviously great freshman goaltenders, so it was worth now doing it here against St. Joseph. So that is what they will do, and we will have the national anthem, and then we'll have the puck drop for you as we step aside here for the national anthem. All right, just about set to go here at the Norway Savings Bank Arena in Auburn. As the Mustangs get ready for this one, they'll be in their red uniforms here tonight, white numbers and black trim. It'll be the Monks in the white uniforms, black numbers and blue trim. As we said, Gage Ducharme will get the start for the Mustangs. Down the other end will be Jared McLaughlin. He is their goaltender. He is their only goaltender for the Monks, and that is going to be the story in this one. As we take a look at their lineup, they are a depleted team. That's what I was talking about at the top of the broadcast. As you take a look down their lineup, they skate with 13. And they will try and take on this Mustangs team that is very deep, as we've talked about, also very well conditioned. Keys for the Monks, when I talked with their head coach, Brian Godin, before the game, he said we've got to come out fast, we've got to be moving, and we can't get down like we did last time. And they fell down 4-0. And as we get underway here, the Monks looking to try and get the puck out of their own zone here as it comes down the length of the ice. 19:44 to go here in the first period. Near side, Cody Ivey back in the lineup. He'd missed a few games. They're glad to have him back as the puck goes over to the far side wall. Bent back behind the net, and here come the Mustangs back up to center. This is Mitten with it. Throws one past the goal mouth and then ends up bouncing back toward McLaughlin. He has to cover it with a glove. And a whistle will stop play with 19:24 to go here in the first period.
Those of you who watch our last game, so we had the second camera set up. That's not available to us tonight, as we're set up for 8 basketball games tomorrow and Sunday. So those cameras are over there at Kirk Hall. We set that up this afternoon, so kind of an abbreviated broadcast here for us tonight, but we're with you.
As the Mustangs send it in deep.
Had a lot of nice comments on that second camera. We're going to add a third one, actually, for some future games. Greg.
Oh, that's going to be great. Yeah, I love that camera. That was like a Christmas present come early. You know, it's like up along the near side boards. Far side wing now as Mustangs turn it over across the line quickly into the zone is Cepatelli. He's one of their top players. And cleared back out to center. This one sent all the way back down. John Rio back to get it for the Mustangs. Rio pulls it back in his own zone. Up along the left wing side, shot in deep. Look at a line change here. 18:33 to go in the first. Far side board, scooped up there by Noah Garvin. Can't clear it out. Mustangs keep it in here. Wrapped around the boards. Down low, centering pass, didn't get through. Monks will clear it back out on the far side wall. Zach Talbot with it. Tries to get across the line there. They'll shuffle it in deep. Over to Knowles. Cam Knowles kicks it out. The sophomore sends it to center. Instead, it comes back toward Henderson. Cam Henderson sends it over near side. Scarella tries to play it up. Knowles bumps it into the offensive end. Not much of a flow here so far in the first between these two teams. They feel each other out. Deflected to the far side. Monks will look to regroup here. Puck tied up on the far side boards. Last time these two teams met was back on October 22nd. That was a 7-3 victory for the Mustangs. Here come the Monks over the line. Good defensive play there on the back check as the Mustangs got back on that play. Luke Pomerleau there to break it up. Puck rolls around the near side boards. Johnson first one to it for the Mustangs. Picks it up top of the circle. Stick handles past one man. Throws it in front and the rebound's still loose as it comes over to the far side boards. Cleared out to center. That's where Keefe will take it. Across the line, Brody Keefe into the circle. Backhand shot. Steered aside there. Now Johnson back to Keefe in front. Alonso's shot never got through. Back a centering feed again in front. No one there and cleared back out to center. Cooper Gaudio there took a big tumble. He ended up skating backwards over a stick. There was nothing deliberate there. He just kind of almost upended himself. As the faceoff here comes just outside the Monks blue line. One on the draw by the Mustangs, flipped into the zone. Alonso gives chase. Ivy over there as well. Alonso in front, Marcotte, wrist shot, never got through. It's tied up in his feet, didn't see it. Cleared back out to center ice. This is Kevin Wood chasing after it, trying to feed it out in front. Now back out to the point, and then in on goal here, and a quick save there by Gage Juchang. 16-17 to go here in the first period. Aiden Hartwell set to take the draw here as he battles against Patrick Gorin. Gorin, again, one of these players that's going to have to play some pivotal minutes for the Monks, especially with a smaller bench. There's a chance into the zone now for Hartwell. Throws one on goal. Goalie McLaughlin didn't know where it was for a second. Here's another shot. This one whistles by his right ear and into the corner. Back now on the back wall. Picked up here by the Monks. They try and start the breakout. Good pressure here by the Mustangs, causing all kinds of problems. Hartwell backhand shot. Taken there by Gabe Poirier. Poirier to the wall. And kept into the point momentarily, and then the Monks will get a line change. Long outlet pass. Over for Poirier, into the zone, fires a shot. Rebound, redirected. And McLaughlin makes the save. 15-20 to go here in the first period. Scoreless so far. Faceoff will come off to the left of Jared McLaughlin. Evan Knowlton set to take the draw for the Mustangs as he battles there with Sepatelli. Sepatelli known for his quickness, his speed, and his good decision making. Comes along the near side wall. Pass back out to the left point. Handled there by Mitten, his shot. Redirected and taken away again by the Monks. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Across the red line, they stay on side. Here's a chance as it rolls off the twig of Jamie Spurlick.
The trip, I think, right?
Yeah, we're going to have a hooking call here. They're going to call. So as a result, with 14:53 to go here in the first period, the Monks are going to get a first power play of the game and an opportunity to try and strike. We talked about that being part of their game plan here. To get off to a better start, this would certainly be part of that as they get the first power play. Off the face-off, quick wrist shot through traffic. That one came off the stick of Spurlick. Over the far side boards, back out to the point. Again, penalty here, hooking to Evan Knowlton. Leads to this power play for the Monks. Back out to the point, they play pass. Spurlick, a shot on goal, and a save there by Ducharme. Up to the task there on that one. He's had to be good early. The Monks have had their chances.
Well, it's good. He's got a few handles in his back pocket now, and takes you a long time sometimes to get used to game speed when you've been just practicing.
Especially as a freshman coming into this one. Getting some good action here against the Monks, who now go to work here on this power play. 120 with the man advantage. Up to center, shuffling his way through the defense is Spurlick. Spurlick drops it off the point, handled there by Gaudio. Gaudio now left-hand side again, back to Spurlick. Spurlick, top of the left circle, holds on to it, fires a shot toward the net, and a nice save there by Ducharme as he holds on to the rebound as well.
Well, particularly important to control those rebounds in power play situations, Greg. That's where you see a lot of power play goals scored is on the rebound, how to cover up in front. Down a man.
1:03 left on the power play. Off the draw, Mustangs win it. Can't clear it outside the zone. Oh, wow. I gotta say that came outside the zone. Looked pretty good from here. Might have actually been calling a hand pass as well.
Tough break there for the Monks.
Yeah, that kind of a buzzkill there. Had a lot of momentum going on that power play, which now has 53 seconds left on it, and the Monks will send it all the way down. So 13:38 to go in the first. 44 seconds left on the power play, and they nearly turn it over in their own zone here. Trying to bring it back up to center. 35 seconds left on the man advantage as they come to the neutral zone. Ahead, McCann. McCann hassled from behind. Rubbed up against the glass. Back out to Bell. Now a wrist shot. That one rattled around the boards. Back out again here. Handled there by the Monks. They keep it in this time. Back out now to Bell. Far side. And that one will go all the way down. Power play has come to an end. Mustangs able to kill that first one off. This one will go in deep, chipped along the wall. Rio trying to clear it out. Couldn't do it. Sent on goal. And it comes over to the near side boards. Back out to center ice. Handled there now by McManus. He dumps it in deep. Centering feed out in front. Dangerous there. And that will be a hand pass. 12:25 to go here in the first period. Dave Gagne in the house tonight. We will speak with him. And between periods number 2 and 3, we'll have Yordi Kanorin after the first. Make sure you stick around for that. You'll be able to tell Yordi when he's coming up. He's got his Christmas jacket on today, and he did that last year. I remember the jacket. Hard not to remember. And he's very festive tonight. Want to wish all of our viewers a happy holiday season.
Yeah, we're into December. We can do that, Greg.
Yeah. As this one bounces back out to neutral ice, Marcotte spun around at his own blue line.
Got you your new Christmas present and didn't even notice, but that's okay. New headset you're wearing tonight.
Oh, beautiful. All right. I like it. 11:54 to go here in the first period as it comes over to near side corner. Chipped off the glass, sent out to center. So
Had
come all the way
your
down.
name put on it, says announcer.
Well, it feels good.
Yeah.
It feels good. 11:46 to go here in the first period. Continuous upgrades for Munzing Media. Talking about cameras,
Yeah, a
everything else.
new scoreboard here tonight
Yeah, look
with
at
our
that.
Magewell Mini Director we're using, or Director Mini.
Yeah. Off the face-off, goes over to the far side boards. Handled there by Henderson, wraps it around the board. So hanging a man here deep, trying to keep the Mustangs off the line, and that's how that puck comes outside the zone. So interesting strategy here by the Monks, as they have Cooper Gaudio hanging out by the far blue line, which takes a Mustang player off of the blue line, and that's how that puck came out on the last exchange.
Well, it's almost defense by offense.
Yeah,
Greg.
it's true.
Unique strategy, but working.
And down in the corner now is Knowles. Knowles will bury it from inside as they get some help there from Melanson out in front. And great individual effort by Knowles, but eventually they got the puck there to Knowlton, and he buried it out in front.
Yeah, Cam not gonna miss that one. Quick snapshot. No replay tonight as well. All our computer stuff is utilized for the 8 basketball games tomorrow and Sunday.
And it makes it 1-0 Mustangs early on in this one. 11:03 to go in the first period. They were able to fend off a power play and then turn it into a goal for themselves.
Well, the other situation we had tonight is there was a Thunder game before us, so it doesn't give us a chance to do our full setup.
As this one comes in, left-hand side. Ivy looking to try and put one on goal. And this one will be cleared back out to neutral ice.
I think it's incumbent upon the Mustangs to stay 5-on-5, Greg. You give the underdog an advantage here when you take penalties. Mustangs are stronger 5-on-5, I think, than the Monks.
Absolutely. As Evan Knowlton getting the goal, by the way. Assist going to Cam Knowles, who we talked about as part of that setup on that goal.
Yeah, Knowlton, as I said, I might have said Cam, but I meant Knowlton with the snapshot.
And all of a sudden, it's 1-0, and they're looking for more here. As it goes back into the corner. Tying up along the half boards. Handled now by Spurlick, wrapped around the wing. Pomerleau kicks at it and squirts loose. Here come the Monks. Tripped up across the line there was Michaud. Now a chance coming back in for the Mustangs. Along the wall, Pomerleau trying to push it in. St. Joseph's able to get it back out to center. Led ahead by Michaud. He took a hard hit there right in front of the Mustangs bench, and he covers it. A little bit of pushing and shoving. That's not a good place for pushing and shoving if you're a Monks player. A lot of red bodies around you. So they will separate the two teams. We'll see a face-off here probably just outside the blue line with 9:10.
Lots of YSCC basketball action, as we said, starting tomorrow. 4 games tomorrow. UMA will be into play. They play Vermont State University Randolph at 12-2, and then the Mustangs take over. They play 2 games against Paul Smith College and reverse that lineup on Sunday. 4 more games.
Excellent. Here's a chance for the Mustangs, coming crashing in there, and flipping over was Matt Poirier. Back out to the blue line here as the Monks again clear it out to center. And that's going to be a hand pass here. It'll stop play with 8:49 to go in the first. Greg Glenn with you here alongside Rob Munzing on Munzing Media Sports. As Rob mentioned, busy weekend for the Mustangs. You can follow along all season long, schedule, stats, standings, cmmustangs.com. As it comes back out off the draw and closely there on Ducharme, but he's able to make the stick save initially and then cover it with the glove. 1 power play so far in this one belonged to the Monks. Did not score. Off the draw, handled there by the Monks. No one home on the near side. Mustangs will carry it to center on the stick of Knowles. Near side circle, spins around. Oh, he had it. He just shot it off the pad of McLaughlin.
Yeah, he had a sliver there to tuck it around on the wraparound.
He's going to try again here as he floats one out in front. And then broken up there by the Monks. McCann trying to clear it out. Oh, just a backhand shot off the post there from Knowles. It nearly snuck in short side. As it comes out again to the point, held in there nicely by Henderson. And then long outlet pass go all the way down. This will be an icing call to wave it off on the hustle there. The nice play by the Monks forward to get in deep. And create some havoc there. As now it comes back out to center. Great individual effort on the play as this one comes floating out in front. Collision along the near side wall. That's a heck of a shift for Dante Sepatelli. Came in on the forecheck, made a great play, avoided the icing, threw a body check, and eventually a whistle will stop play with 7:34 to go in the first. And Sepatelli's going to play such an important role, obviously, as we said, one of their better players. But with such a short bench, he's going to play a pivotal role as this one is kicked aside there by McLaughlin. Back out to the point, Mitten able to keep it in. Floating puck and cleared back out to center. Near side wall. Bent back into the zone. Mustangs will clear here. Back and forth we go. And this one knocked down. This faceoff's going to come inside the zone. 7:03 to go in the first.
Had a few people miss the goal. Unfortunately, the system we use tonight, no replay with it. But if you go to munsingmediasports.com, on our website, it's got DVR capabilities. You can scrub it back and take a look at the goal.
Very cool. 6:59 to go in the first. Mustangs with a 1-0 lead. Poirier sends it along the near side. Dasher down low, looking to try and get it to his brother Matt Poirier. Out to the point now. Here's Marcotte through traffic and a kick save there by McLaughlin.
Couldn't see it, but I heard it.
Popped right off the pads. Here's another one. Chance in front. This time it's Gabe Poirier. Whacks at it, rebound, and it's his brother Matt Poirier who pours it home. Well, that's how those two know where each other are, and that initial shot almost acts like a pass in that situation because the rebound's hard to control, and Matt Poirier found it. And with 6:34 to go in the first period, it's 2-0 Mustangs.
Yeah, growing up, the Poirier boys, they'd have their sticks over their shoulders, walking down my street, Pope Street, which leads down to the tennis courts at Garden Area High School. They'd be down there playing street hockey all the time when they didn't have ice. Great kids. I had them both in classes, I've told folks. Wonderful folks, wonderful family.
Yeah, absolutely. Great hockey players as well.
Your brother Michael was an outstanding goalkeeper.
Oh, okay.
I think he played club hockey up at the University of Maine.
Yeah, very nice. And we're going to get a penalty here. This one's going to go against the Mustangs. So this will be a tripping call, and this will give the Monks a chance here on the power play. Going to the box, Jacob Johnson. So Mustangs going to be short a man here. Monks already had one power play they did not score.
Andrew Severson doing our camera work tonight. Going to keep him busy the next 2 days, that's for sure. Eight basketball games. He and Aspen will be working for us. Student interns for us.
Doing a great job as this one comes back out to the line. Held in there by Spurlick. Down in the corner now. Monks looking to rotate it around. Deflected. Pomerleau got his foot on it. Still on the half boards. Into the corner. McManus digs it out. Throws one on goal. And deflects up into the netting. 5:41 to go here in the first period. 1:33 left on the power play here for the Monks. It'll It'll be Knowlton on the draw here as he duels with Sepatelli. Mustangs able to win it and bounce it all the way down. So this one will come all the way back down, back behind the net. Sepatelli starts the breakout, right wing side. Trying to come across the red line, broken up. Here's a chance now for Knowlton. This shot on and a save there by McLaughlin. And he holds on to the rebound. 1:10 to go on the power play. Monks now will have an in-zone face-off. Face-off here off to the right of the goaltender Jared McLaughlin. St. Joseph's wins it. Little miscommunication there on the breakout. They'll start it back up again. Good forechecking pressure there by Sullivan. Now Keefe jumps in and breaks it up. They'll take their time here. Yeah, they'll go back to their own blue line. This is Mitten in his own line. Long shot on goal even. As McLaughlin gloves that one down. And one thing we have seen this season is the Mustangs forechecking, I think, is probably the best we've seen in the program, because they have really been able to apply a lot of pressure. And they're doing it again here tonight. That's even on the power play they're having trouble breaking it out.
Yeah, they've always been an aggressive kill team, I thought, Greg.
Yeah.
And I like it.
Yeah, it definitely creates some problems. This one's sent in deep. As it comes back down behind the net. Mustangs first one to it and sent all the way down. So power play comes to an end. Monks 0 for 2. 4:03 to go here in this first period. Back up to center. Matt Poirier scoops it up back to his own zone. Up to center. Handled now by Gabe Poirier over the line. Lost it coming through the slot area. Now back down low. Gabe Poirier has it on his stick. Trying to feed it through. Instead it comes back to the corner. Runs into Ivy. There's that loose glass panel over there. As it comes back out to the point to Marcotte. Handled on the far side point. Stepping into the circle there. And that shot goes over the crossbar and into the corner. Pressure being applied by John Rio from the point. He goes D to Marcotte. Marcotte steps in. Oh, wow. Bar down as the goal comes there from Marcotte. That was a sizzler. Wow. One of the best shots we've seen so far this season is Marcotte able to slide one underneath the crossbar. And just like that, the Mustangs lead 3-0.
Great hands by Nate to be able to elevate that hard and that quickly from such close range. Amazing hands.
They gave him a lot of room there, and he stepped into that. As Marcotte will get the goal here. And Marcotte picking up the goal here for the Mustangs. Extends the lead to 3-0. And for Marcotte, it's his 4th of the season. This one comes in deep. Scarella gives chase, lost his stick. Near side. McCann sends it back up to center. We're going to whistle here to stop play as it goes out of play. And with that, take a look here at some of the stats for these goal scorers here tonight already. As Evan Knowlton getting a goal, that's his 6th of the season. And Matt Poirier getting his 4th of the year. Off the face-off here, Keefe holds on to it on the half wall. Back down in the corner, Keefe now has the top of the right circle. They work it down low, trying to get it to Knowles in front. Bounced off the far side boards. Sent in deep. Back out now, a quick wrist shot there. That one was stopped down on the shot by Kevin Wood. Knowlton will go back to get it with 2:05 to go in the first. 3-0, Mustangs out in front. There's Knowlton racing his way up to center. Shovels it deep into the offensive zone. Ivy gives chase in the forecheck. Outlet pass up to center. Michaud trying to come through. Couldn't do it. This one up and off the netting. We'll get a whistle here to stop play. With 1:43 to go in the first, we'll be talking with the athletic director, Dave Gagne, between periods. Make sure you stick around for that. Talk to him about those basketball games coming up.
Yeah, Dave, double duty, coaching and administrating.
I was going to say, he was talking about joining you on the broadcast. He's doing like triple duty.
Yeah, he said, I'll come on with you, Rob. We're a little short-handed tomorrow.
Well, and the Monks are going to be short-handed right now. After this penalty here, Cody Ivy came across the blue line, and a tripping call here is going to lead to a power play for the Mustangs.
Yeah, I'm saving my words tonight, Greg. I'm being rather taciturn tonight. I'll have 8 games in 2 days.
That's impressive.
I asked for some adjectives for Christmas. I hope I get them early.
Off the face-off here, offensive zone draw. First power play for the Mustangs here tonight. Poirier back out at the point. It's Poirier and Poirier back at the points here on this power play unit. Hartwell keeping Melanson up front. And right now, Mustangs trying to keep it inside the zone. Couldn't do it. 1:08 to go in the period. 1:33 left on the power play. Over to the far side, Poirier drops it off now, Melanson. Rink-wide pass, back out now to Poirier. Matt Poirier distributes over to Gabe Poirier. Top of the circle here. Handled now as it comes out to the point by Matt Poirier. Melanson, top of the right circle. Melanson over to Poirier. Gabe Poirier, wrist shot. That one never got through. Over to the corner boards. Now another shot. That one bounces away. Melanson to the line. Back to Poirier. Gabe Poirier, drive. That one wide of the net. Now Melanson back out again. Here's Matt Poirier over to Gabe Poirier. Drive and a blocker shot. Rebound in front. Score! Well, we'll have to see who they give credit to. Jack Keefe was down low, causing all kinds of problems, and then came through the crease. It'll either be Gabe Poirier or Jack Keefe. And regardless, it's 4-0.
Yeah, they like to use Gabe in that bumper position there in the power play. If you watch any of the Bruins broadcasts, you see Pasternak is over in that position a lot. And what they try to do is set him up for one-timers, yeah. Greg. And he's got great timing on that one-timer. He blasted a couple. The rebound was juicy, as we said, on power plays, and may have been knocked in by somebody. We'll see.
Yeah,
the call.
Jack Keefe was kind of sliding through the crease, and the ricochet kind of was floating around. Okay, they are going to give it to Keefe. And as you said, it will be Poirier on that blast, picking up the assist. As Keefe picks up the goal, his third of the year. And the period comes to an end. So a good finish for the Mustangs. They make it 4-0. It's exactly what they did last time they played the Monks. They jumped out to an early lead and they cruised to a victory. They'll try and do the same thing here tonight. Got a 4-0 lead after one period of play. When we come back, we'll have the athletic director here at Central Maine Community College. Dave Gagne joins us next on Munzing Media Sports.
Have you heard about free college?
It's free.
It's free.
It's free.
Recent high school graduates from the classes of 2020, 21, 22, and 23 can attend CMCC for free. The free college scholarship pays 2 years of tuition and mandatory fees. No income or age limits. What are you waiting for? It's free.
Leaving CM with no debt is going to set me up for my future.
Visit cmcc.edu/free for details.
You can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you.
Same thing as always.
That's the front of the net.
All those little things to make you what you are.
Zero, 3, 1, 2, 3, zero.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Sit right here.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of many high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Forensics has grown so much and it's very beneficial to the criminal justice system. I was always one of those kids that watched forensic files. That was something I loved. Just a science person all around, I always have been. The instructors are some of the top forensic experts in Maine. They really know what they're talking about. They've been there, done that. CMCC is very lucky to have people like this. I'm in Intro to Criminal Justice and Criminal Law and Report Writing. It's a lot of the baseline of things I have to be knowledgeable about. I want to do crime scene photography. The forensic science program is preparing me to start thinking like what's important here, what do I need to look for like right off the bat. You never know what you're going to find.
Same thing as always.
That's the front of the net.
All those little things to make you what you are.
Zero, 3, 1, 2, 3, zero.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Sit right here.
And welcome back here to the Norway Savings Bank Arena, where after one period of play, it's the Mustangs 4 and the Monks nothing. We're joined by Jordi Kanorin during the first intermission here, and Jordi, obviously, good start to this one. Felt like you guys got something going, especially with that power play goal to kind of finish off the period.
Yeah, I didn't really actually like the first 5 minutes. We looked a little bit sloppy and a little slow, but I think after we got a little bit of momentum, then we started getting into our game, and that's what we want. Yep.
And the other thing, too, you know, obviously coming in, it was a little bit of a layoff, right? You had the Thanksgiving break, and you got to get everybody. What is it like to try and bring them back and obviously get them back into kind of game mode?
It's amazing that you say that because it feels like I do it 4 times a year. I mean, it's unbelievable with all these breaks. And, you know, after this next week, we're going to be on break for like 3 weeks again. So it's just I tell these guys, hey, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? And then come ready to do it. In practice, they work hard, but they got to do the stuff off ice. And I think this group this year has committed to that more than ever. So we're seeing that they can pick it up pretty quick. So
yeah, absolutely. You talk about picking up things. Obviously, I love what you're doing on the power play. You got Poirier over there. He can blast that thing. And obviously with his brother back there, that's pretty cool chemistry to have.
Yeah, absolutely. We actually made a little switch. We had Keith doing some different things down low. I'm always looking to just have different plans, right? Because some nights you're just going to run into a team that figures it out, and then you need to switch it up a little bit. So we do a lot of different things in practice. But right now it's clicking, so let's keep it going.
All right, sounds good, Coach. We appreciate the time.
Thank you.
All right. That is Jordi Kanorin. We'll come back with more here on Munzing Media Sports.
Forensics has grown so much and it's very beneficial to the criminal justice system. I was always one of those kids that watched forensic files. That was something I loved. Just a science person all around, I always have been. The instructors are some of the top forensic experts in Maine. They really know what they're talking about. They've been there, done that. CMCC is very lucky to have people like this. I'm an intro to criminal justice and criminal law and report writing. It's a lot of the baseline of things I have to be knowledgeable about. I want to do crime scene photography. The forensic science program is preparing me to start thinking like what's important here, what do I need to look for like right off the bat. You never know what you're going to find.
Helping people is kind of ingrained into me. I am so glad that I chose to be here. It's a really great program.
Primary dentals in the heart.
The instructors are super helpful.
They really do set you up to be successful in the field.
The new hospital simulation lab here at CMCC is a great addition.
It's as close to replicating real life as you can get.
We did an IV lab.
With a mannequin, it's nice to get your toes wet before you jump into a clinical setting.
Deep breath.
CMCC is the best place to start nursing. It's challenging, but you are learning.
You have a smaller size classroom, smaller ratio to instructors.
It's affordable.
It really provided me relief that I'm not going to accrue a lot of debt.
I needed to set myself and my family up for success after.
I'm going to come out of this able to actually practice as an RN in the real field. It's a wonderful opportunity.
I'm Greg Glynn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
It provides a great opportunity, just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that you typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. This kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like the USCAA.
Savings Bank Arena in Auburn, Maine tonight. Greg Glenn, Rob Munzing with you here on Munzing Media Sports as the Mustangs open up a 4-0 lead. After one period of play, goal scorers include Evan Knowlton starting the scoring off for the Mustangs. It's around 8 minutes into the period. And then Matt Poirier put one home. That would be his 4th of the season. Nate Marcon added another, his 4th of the year. That one came late in the period with about 3:11 to go on a great shot underneath the crossbar. And then it was Jack Keefe pounding home a rebound on a power play shot there by Gabe Poirier. That made it 4-0. Mustangs 1 for 1 on the power play in that first period. Monks were 0 for 2 shots on goal. 17 shots on goal for the Mustangs, 9 shots on goal for the Monks. Abe Ducharme in his first start as a freshman for the Mustangs, coming up with a total of 9 saves in that first period. About set to go here in the second period. It'll be the Mustangs in their red uniforms with those white numbers and black trim.
Shop unis.
Yeah, they got new unis this year. They look nice.
Name on the back, broadcaster's dream.
Yeah, really. Good contrast of colors too.
Oh, yes. Boy, some of the contrasts that we have to go through, Greg, huh? Oh, my gosh, huh?
Yeah. The grays, the yellows, you know, it's just not a good look. All right, we're set to go. Second period underway. Right out of the draw here, it's Ivy bursting in with a chance from the corner, and this one deflected to the corner boards. Back out to the point. Another wrist shot through traffic. A quick whack at it there for Keefe, looking for number 2 on the night. Slides it in front this time. Alonso didn't see it. This one's sent wide. Ivy takes it in the corner. Nice fresh sheet of ice out there as the Mustangs work their magic. And I think it's going to be a point of emphasis. We talked with Yordi Kanorin during the intermission. He talked about how the team came out a little slow. They have not come out slow here in this second period. They look like they're ready to go here from the jump. As this one deflects into the corner, deflection in front. Outlet pass up to center. Mitten chasing after it. Keefe spins away there from the forechecking pressure. This one's going to go all the way down. This will be whistled down for an icing call.
Going to have to get a refocus. Thanks, Chris Wheeler at home watching there. When we do the interviews, we got to get back over and get it refocused.
18:57 to go here in the second period.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Andrew.
4-0. The lead right now for the Mustangs. Off the face-off, rolled around the boards, back over to the left point. Held in there by the Monks. And pushed back out again by the Mustangs, trying to clear at the line. And it did come out. Mustangs able to get it to center. That's about as far as they're going to get here as it's sent right back into the zone again. Like Kevin Wood will give chase here as the puck goes over to the far sideboards. Dalton McCann there. Runs into Gabe Poirier. Mitten plastered up against the glass. On the wall, outlet pass up to center. Chance coming across the line there for Hartwell. Looked like they were going to be offside. Up to center, knocked off the skate there of McCann. Here come the Mustangs. Oh, Matt Poirier with a shifty move there. Just couldn't get around the defense. And that shot deflected up and into the netting. So we're going to whistle to stop play. Cameron Burns there with the block of that shot. He wasn't expected to go in this one, so they're glad to have him. As we said, they've got a really short bench. Off the quick draw there, Melanson with a shot on. Into the corner now. Out to the point. Rio dumps it in. Monks work it back to center. Sliding his way through the neutral zone is Spurlick. Then he took a tough hit there from Knowles. And the puck deflects up into the Mustangs' bench. It's nice now, Rob, you know, I noticed the little details, but they've got now what is basically a stick container that, you know, back in the day, you'd have to have like a freshman hauling all the sticks out there, hugging the sticks, and the things would be flying everywhere, you know. Now they got these wheeling carts back there. It makes it a lot easier. And of course, those things are expensive. This one goes back down to the corner. Near side wall, chipped up along the wing. Across the blue line, here comes Spurlick. Spurlick, upended. That's going to be a penalty on Rio. And he knows it. He's frustrated. So it's going to be the third power play for the Mustangs to try and kill off here tonight. They've kind of flirted a little bit, Rob, with some trouble. But they're fortunate they've got a 4-0 lead at this point.
Well, that, and as you pointed out in the first period, Greg, they're very good at kill situations.
And they will go to work here. 16:59 to go in the second period. Off the draw, Monks, quick shot on goal, rebound out in front. And this one sent down the length of the ice. That's one of the other things, too, about having so many goalies. Gaze Ducharme obviously getting the start here tonight, but it creates a competitive environment. And he is obviously stepping in here tonight and showing that he's going to have success at this level. Goes back behind the net, roughed up there. On the check was Wood, and back up to center. Now across the line, chance coming in here for Talbot. Couldn't get one on goal. This one will be sent all the way down with 1:12 left on the power play for the Monks. Near side corner, rink wide pass, ends up on the stick of McManus. Coming through center now, here's a chance for Cepitelli. Mustang steal comes along the half boards. Audio rotates it around, bouncing puck in the high slot, whacked out there and cleared away by Alonso. 36 seconds left here on the power play for the Monks. Haven't been able to really get anything going. Sullivan steals it at center. Shuffles it ahead to Alonso, just a little ahead of him. Now Alonso steals it in the corner. Needs some help though. Mustangs in the middle of a line change. And there's not much to change when you're on the penalty kill with 15 seconds to go. Nice job there by Alonso to kill some extra time. Here comes Hartwell from behind, and that broke up the play, and now they're offside. So great individual effort there by Hartwell to come back on the play, create the offside call, which now with 10 seconds left in the power play really disrupts things. So Gorin will take this draw here against Gabe Poirier. Comes back now to the Monks blue line. Poirier bounces one over to the far side of the ice. Cleared back down to center. Henderson now at his own line. Back over to Matt Poirier. Matt Poirier rattles it around the boards. Comes back out to the point to Henderson. Doinks it off the back wall. Out to the right point. Good snapshot there by Ciccarella. Goes wide of the net. Gabe Poirier bumps his man off the puck. Henderson gets it, fires a shot. That one goes wide. Hartwell chases after the loose puck. Floats out in front. No one home. And the Monks will clear. And over on the far side, no penalty coming. Sliding down there was Spurlick. He's slow to get up. Here come the Mustangs across the line. Knowles wrist shot. And Burns a little slow to get up as well. Here's Matt Poirier with it. Out to the point. Mitten fakes the shot. Down low, Knowlton. Knowlton. Out to the line. Another shot, redirect, rebound out in front. And McLaughlin slides over to make the save. Tackle on the wing. Here's Gabe Poirier, redirected! And a blocker save there. Oh my, that one took a real weird hop. Here's Mitten, the drive, rebound, save, and cleared away by the Monks. Well, they're fortunate there. They're not down another goal.
The Mustangs like they're on the golf range.
Yeah. They just grabbed a bucket of small balls and started firing away. My goodness. And out of all that, Gorin's going to go to the box. So it's not going to get any easier here. The Mustangs going to grab a large bucket at the range and fire away with 2 minutes on the clock for the power play. Mustangs up 4-0 right now. 4 individual goal scorers in this one so far. And this one sent down the length of the ice.
They've had good scoring balance all year.
Yeah,
Greg.
that's really true. That's a good point. As you take a look at some of the scores that they've had, and they've really been able to spread it out, like you said. We've got 19 different players with a point. Here's Ivy, fires one way up. That one got deflected. But yeah, look at that, 19 different point scorers this year. And you take a look here, top 7 of them all have 2 or more goals. Leading goal scorer on the team is Gabe Poirier with 10. Face off here off to the right of Jared McLaughlin. They play pass. Knowles with a drive, redirected to the corner. Ivy slides it over to Knowlton. Back out now to the line, Knowles. Over to Ivy, fanned on the one-timer. And this one will be sent all the way down. Mustangs in the middle of a line change with 1:09 left on their power play. Marcotte over there trying to work it off the wall. Sends it into empty space. Melanson will restart the rush. Across the red line. Now the blue line. Drop pass for Knowles. Shot, glove, save there by McLaughlin. That was a good one. As the Mustangs threatening again on the power play. 47 seconds left with the man advantage. Good crowd on hand on a Friday night. Off the face-off, won by the Mustangs. Back out to Poirier. Poirier high slot. Left hand side to Gabe Poirier. We talked about this before. Last time they were trying to tee him up for one-timers. Here he is in front. That was a one-timer, just fanned on him. Down along the near side boards. Hartwell tries to send it out to the line, redirected, and then cleared all the way down. 22 seconds left on the power play. Matt Poirier, outlet pass near side of Gabe. Gabe skates through the center ice logo. Now the blue line. Wraps it around the net. Power play about to come to an end. Poirier slides it over right-hand side. Johnson down low, shot, score! Matt Poirier out in front. Picked up the loose puck, and he's got his second goal of the game. Well, we talked about Matt Poirier and obviously the success that he's had shining bright here tonight. That'll be his 5th goal of the season and his 2nd here tonight. And the power play had just expired.
Yeah, Gabe Poirier killed off the power play in the offensive zone. And it resulted in a goal ultimately. He was playing hog puck on it and ended up setting up the goal by Matt. Ooh, dangerous into the bench there.
And with 10:56 to go in the second period, Mustangs have a 5-0 lead. And this was something that certainly was likely with the Mustangs fresh off that loss to Colby, frustrated them in overtime just about 2 weeks ago, and they've been itching and scratching to get back out on the ice ever since.
Yeah, we got Colby coming up here, don't we?
Yes, absolutely. Should be a good one. I'm excited to see that, as Yordi was explaining to me, and as that shot goes wide. They've added a lot of kids that played prep school, high school hockey. He said that's a different team. That game, by the way, coming up on December 6th. It's an
Just
8
next
o'clock
week?
Start, yeah.
Midweek?
Yep. As this one comes now, near side.
Yeah, that'll be our next hockey tilt. Little revenge motivation for the Mustangs in that one.
This one comes all the way into the offensive zone. Alonso upended. And no call there as it comes back out now to center. This one sent all the way down, and we will see an icing call. So 9:53 to go here in the second period. And it's 5-0. But the faceoff will come all the way back down in the Mustangs' end.
St. Joe's with a quick trip up here to Auburn, Maine, in-state rival.
Yep, just about 50 minutes from Standish. As I like to say, depends on who's driving.
There you go.
On the far side as the Mustangs look to try and clear it out. And this one comes back to center. Threaded into the zone here, right-hand side. Trying to get in as McCann. Instead, the Mustangs steal it away. Along the wing, slid ahead, right-hand side. This one into the slot area and cleared away. Back out to the line. Keefe, by the way, with 2 goals here tonight, looking for a hat trick. This one on goal. And the rebound covered up by McLaughlin.
You know, the temptation is to think schedule-wise, well, yeah, just getting going here in December and all that, but don't forget these kids, we've been playing league games since October.
Yeah.
We were here mid-October for the start of the season. And
yeah,
this,
October 8th.
So this season's, you know, heading to the halfway mark almost.
Yep. Off the draw, comes back out to the line, and that one comes through, but stopped there by McLaughlin. Back over to the far side. Knowles will track it down. That one rattled around the boards. And comes up along the half wall. This one in front now as Knowles' backhand shot goes wide. Over to the far side boards. Behind the net here. Shuffled along the wing. And sent back out to center. Sliding into the zone was Sabatelli. Couldn't do anything with it. Back at the blue line, Sabatelli still in the zone. And Nick Michaud didn't see him, so play whistled down for offside. 8:35 to go here in the second period. Don't forget, coming up after the game, we'll have the Edge Nutrition player of the game. 8:35 to go in the second period. Some leading candidates for sure. Matt Poirier, also Jack Keefe. He's got 1 goal already, looking for a few more. Gabe Poirier, 2 assists so far here tonight. And then, of course, you've got the starting goaltender, Gage Ducharme.
Pitching a shutout.
Yeah, so far.
Had some testers, too, particularly
He has.
early on.
Yeah, he did. He came up with some good stops. And that was important, too, because the Monks wanted to get off to a better start. As it comes over to the far side boards, Poirier clears it back out to the blue line. That one's whacked up and out of play.
High school hockey getting started here in the States. Saw the longest tenured head coach in Norm Gagne out there with his Red Eddies practicing here before we took the ice here for this game. Norm, a legend.
Absolutely.
I coached with Norm at Gardner High School back in mid-70s.
Wow. A quick shot there that kicks over the near side wall. This one bent back out to center and all the way down. Zuccarello will go back to get it. Along the kick plate, back up to Poirier. Poirier runs into a man, and the puck goes out of play.
Norm, one of the architects of Maine high school hockey when they started up in the 70s, went from club level into varsity action around the state. He and Tank Violet from Winslow were two of the mainstays on getting hockey going here in the great state of Maine. And look where we are now. Now we're sending high school hockey players to the NHL.
Absolutely.
Kid from Biddeford.
Yep. Ryan Dumoulin.
Yep.
This one goes over to the far side boards and is bent back out to center.
Slick break.
Back up to center now, sent into the zone. After it there is Pomerleau. Comes along the near side to Sullivan and dumped in deep. I was going to finish your thought there as well as you take a look at some of the talent that's starting to come out of Maine. Keep an eye on this professional women's ice hockey league. With what we're developing for talent here in the state for women's ice hockey, there's some potential there as well.
We need to get in on the streaming end of that, Greg.
All right.
Set me up.
We'll work on that. And as it comes back behind the net here, Monks looking to try and start the breakout. Up to center, bouncing puck. Center now, here's Johnson. Johnson over the line. Drop pass. Mustangs all kinds of daylight. That shot there, redirected on the shot by Marcotte. Cleared out to center. Ivy rattles one around. Monk's starting, I think, get a little bit gassed.
Yeah, I think so too.
You can see the pace picking up here on the Mustangs end, and Monk's right now, a lot of gliding out there. I remember youth hockey days when we were down on the bench and, you know, you didn't have enough guys and you're like, I don't know what else I'm going to do here. I got another, you know, two periods here to go. You know, you got to kind of figure it out.
Yeah, you're playing pond hockey into the third, fourth hour.
And here comes a chance now as it comes back out to the point. Keep with a shot, whistles wide of the net. Ivy picks it up, centering feed, no one home. Cleared back out by the Monks. Mitten will go back to get it. And it'll end up being an icing call.
Yeah, we're going to look at picking up some girls hockey, high school hockey.
Oh, good.
The Black Tigers originally started as a co-op team with Winslow and Gardner, but it's expanded into other teams. And so we're looking at that. Been talking to Billy Boardman, their coach, and Chris Wheeler and I are trying to figure out. And I think this little device that I'm using here tonight would be a good setup for hockey. And I could even send Chris up to the coldest place in America, which is aptly named the Ice Vault, and I wouldn't have to go there. I think I may be able to send a signal back to the home studio and edit from there. That's what I'm hoping for.
Pretty cool. Yep. Kaylin Bork used to play for the Black Tigers there, the co-op team, and now plays at Kents Hill. Proud pliable athlete, the original pliable athlete.
Yes.
Yeah. This one sent all the way down, and a close one there, steered aside by Ducharme.
Of course, you've expanded the pliable program into all areas of athletes, not just hockey, basketball, track athletes, high school, college.
Baseball, football, you name it. 34 athletes across the country now. Matty Niles with a great video today for Roma Joe's.
Is it too late for a 70-year-old former UMaine quarterback to get NIL money?
I was going to say, you know, you're always a pliable athlete in my book, you know.
I am less than pliable right now. I'm the opposite of pliable.
5:07 to go here in the second period as it goes back into the far side corner. Out to the wing and back to center ice.
It was 50 years ago. I was the starting quarterback for the University of Maine. 50 years ago.
50 years ago.
Jeez.
Wow. Well, kudos to you for everything you've done. It's been amazing. As it comes back across the line here, steered away now by Marcotte. Outlet pass bounces through and all the way down.
The game was much more pedestrian and different for a quarterback 50 years ago.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get a whiff of on the field in today's spread offenses and bigger, faster, and stronger.
I was going to say,
all
the way these
oh
athletes are now, that's why I think it's a quick shot comes on here. Ducharme makes a save. But you have to look at, and one of the reasons why I feel like there's so many more injuries, especially you take a look at the pro level, right, is they are just bigger, faster, stronger.
Oh, my
and
gosh, yes.
it's just catching up with people that you just can't take that much of a beating.
We hardly lifted anything other than 12 or 16 ounces.
Oh, my goodness. As the puck comes back behind the net here, Mustangs looking to clear it out. Chipped up off the wall. Out to center. Handled now by Burns. Playing for the Maine Moose as this one comes across. In now by Kevin Wood.
Heavy reps on those, though, Greg.
Yes,
yeah,
that's right. As it comes back to center. And back along the right wing side. Here's a chance coming in. Toe drag. Didn't work out as Poirier brings it back. Now tries again. Tight shot. Couldn't thread it through. And bumped off the play there by Matt Poirier. Nice job to create the turnover. Marcotte tries to hold his spot at the line. Couldn't do it. And it come all the way down. So we're going to face off back down to the Monks zone with 3:34 to go in the second period. Mustangs have a 5-0 lead, and I emphasize the 5-0 part because, as we've talked about before, goal differential is extremely important when it comes to ranking the teams, and 5 goals is the maximum you can get for goal differential. So the Mustangs with a 5-0 lead right now, looking to try and pad that here in this second period. Alonso will hustle back in his own zone to get it.
Just got word from the home office. Looks good, sounds good, says my wife, Beth Munsing.
Perfect. We got a lot of co-producers out there tonight. Oh, goodness. As this one comes in.
And we love being able to interact with you fans. We're presently watching the comments and all on Facebook, and a lot of times you folks will help us out. Chris Wheeler's helped us out a couple of times here tonight with some things when we're a little short on crew and all that. Sometimes we have things slip through, but
face off here will come off to the right of Jared McLaughlin. Henderson goes D to D. Zuccarello with a shot, goes wide of the net, out in front, and cleared away by the Monks. That was dangerous. Up to center now. Handled there by Pomerleau. Lost it coming around the cage. Henderson lost his stick on it, and now back out on the high slot. Wrist shot through traffic. Nice save there by Ducharme. Bodies collide along the near side boards and back down to center. Bouncing puck. Ducharme there slides over to make the save. This one, we're going to get a penalty. A slashing call with 2:24 to go in the second period. It's going to go against the Mustangs. And it's going to end up going against Zuccarello. So this will be the 4th power play for the Mustangs to have to kill off tonight. Monks have failed to score on their first 3. And we're going to get a timeout here. This is a good timeout from the head coach, Brian Godin.
yeah, trying to get something cooking. As we said, basketball tomorrow. 4 games tomorrow, 4 games Sunday from Kirk Hall, just down the street here from Norway Savings Bank Arena, as UMA will use that as their home court, not able to get the Augusta Civic Center on the weekend, so they come down, and very magnanimous of AD Dave Gagne to be able to let them in, and they play the home games. They bring Paul Smith College in, as well as Vermont State University. They've redone the structure there in Vermont. It's the old Vermont Tech. Now they're VSU at Randolph, and they'll be in as well as Paul Smith College. They can play kind of a round robin between the 4 teams on Saturday and Sunday. So each team will get 2 games against each other, and be quite a couple of days of basketball. I'll be on the call for all 4 games tomorrow.
Looking forward to that.
Dave's going to jump in, help me out.
Always good to have him on as well. Basketball guru around here, along with Andrew Morong. They run a great program.
They had great games against UMA the other night.
There's a quick shot. That one gloved down by Ducharme.
Women won at the buzzer. Destiny Mora Lopez with the put-in with 4 seconds left in the game. Won it for the Mustangs, 70-69.
Thriller.
Over UMA, a great game. And then the men's game went overtime with UMA winning.
Oh.
So we had great basketball
2:11 to go here in the second period at the Norway Savings Bank Arena. Power play right now for the Monks. Can sends it down in the corner. They'll try and work it around here as they keep it on the perimeter. Back out to the point again. Now back to McCann. Bounces off a body in front, out to the left point. Spurlick able to keep it in. Back out to McCann again. Goes D to D. Here to Spurlick. Fan on the shot. Shoots it into the corner. 1:12 left on the power play. Haven't really been able to get much going on this man advantage. This will be lobbed into the far side corner by Marcotte. Quick pass up to center. McManus, rink wide, a little bit off the mark there. And the Mustangs take advantage and clear it out. Monks will regroup back in their own zone. Outlet pass to center. Handled here across the red line in is Michaud. Michaud looking to try and get something going. 30 seconds left on the power play. Talbot, cross ice, near side. Back out to the line, drive there, goes wide of the net on a big blast from the point by Noah Garvin. Handled here by Gaudio. Over to Garvin again. Down low, redirect, and that one goes into the corner. Out to the point. Gaudio again, wrist shot, never got through. Nice job to block that one by Zach Mitten. I've been impressed with his play this year. The young freshman as he cuts toward the net, and a save there by McLaughlin. Mitten at the end of a shift. Hops off the ice. Lucky they still only have 4 on there. They got to get another guy out there as they try to make the line change there. That was the end of a power play and tough exchange, but they only had 4 guys out there. And now the face-off will come down in Mustang's end.
6 seconds left on 0-1. I was a little slow on the trigger, getting ready for intermission.
So 6 seconds to go. Face-off will come off to the left here of Ducharme. 6 seconds, plenty of time here to get a shot off if you're the Monks. Got to win the draw. Mustangs able to win it though. And now we're going to get a penalty. The 2 centers were scrapping.
Yeah, jousting.
Yeah, Gorin there and Jack Keefe. And now we're going to get a misconduct. And there goes Gabe Poirier. Well, like I said, a lot can happen in 6 seconds.
Yeah. So the penalty's just a minor penalty.
And Gabe Poirier picking up the unsportsmanlike. I saw that indication from the official. So they'll sort this out, and this right now looking like a 2-man advantage for the Monks.
Well, they're going to get some carryover time, obviously, on this.
Yeah.
Probably not enough time. 2.9 seconds is the time. Our clock has already reset to the 3rd period. We're apparently in the future now, Greg. What did they call that? It was kind of gobbled.
Roughing and then unsportsmanlike conduct on Gabe Poirier.
Not a misconduct, just a 2-minute penalty.
Yeah, you know, he was talking over there to the off-ice officials, and I'm not quite sure. We'll have to keep an eye on that situation. There's a trickler with, by the way, 0.9 seconds left. Now we get a little more feistiness as Sabatelli drawing some attention from Nate Marcotte. Nope.
Yeah, let's drop the puck at this period over and let cooler heads prevail, Greg.
Yeah, as this one comes toward the net, and a save there by Ducharme. Now we'll just see how this transpires as they work their way off the ice.
Yeah, officials doing a good job of interceding.
And plenty of energy for Gage Ducharme. Bobbing his head with the music as he comes off. He's looking good right now. Putting up a shutout, 5-0, as the Mustangs able to get the goals there that make it 5-0 in this one. And Mustangs now will head toward the break, try and come back and wrap this one up with a strong third period. When we come back, we will have the athletic director for Central Maine Community College, Dave Gagne, next on Munzing Media Sports.
Have you heard about free college?
It's free.
It's free.
It's free. Recent high school graduates from the classes of 2020, 21, 22, and 23 can attend CMCC for free. The free college scholarship pays 2 years of tuition and mandatory fees. No income or age limits. What are you waiting for? It's free.
Leaving CM with no debt is going to set me up for my future.
Visit cmcc.edu/free for details.
You can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game.
And welcome back here on Munzing Media Sports. Greg Glynn with you here as we're joined by Dave Gagne, the athletic director here at Central Maine Community College. And Dave, it's going to be a busy weekend. Let's start here with the hockey game. Obviously, Mustangs back in action after about 2 weeks. You got the holiday break. I was talking with Jordy about it. It's always got to be a little bit difficult to get back in the swing of things, but it took them about 5 minutes and they woke up very quick.
They did. One of the things I have a lot of respect for, these guys are up about 6 a.m. every morning at the rink here. And the day they have off from the rink, they're in the gym at 6 a.m. strength and conditioning. These guys don't fool around. They get right after it. So they ought to be able to hit the ice running. And what's it been, 5-6 days since our last game, I think? Yeah. And they, you're right, took them 5 minutes to get their legs underneath them, and they're off and going. So a good start. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah. As you take a look at this weekend, obviously basketball coming up, a little bit of round-robin tournament. Talk to me about how that all came together and obviously your expectations.
Well, one of the things that we do a lot is I think we're a major player in our league, and we have to help some of those other teams that don't have a place to play. UMA and Augusta doesn't have a gym, so we facilitate that by having them play in our gym, try to help them out. So there's a 4-game series tomorrow with the UMA Moose hosting the Vermont Technical College Knights and women's and men's basketball action, and we follow that with a twin doubleheader against Paul Smith College. Then on Sunday we reverse, and we'll play the Knights, and UMA will play the Moose. So UMA will play Paul Smith College. So it's going to be a busy weekend. And I'm going to be pretty busy, but poor Rob Munzing is, he's got all 4 games and a busy day in the gym. So, I thought I told him I'd buy him a hot dog at lunchtime just to keep him alive over there.
Oh, there you go. And obviously, you take a look at the entire program. We've talked about some of the sports offerings, but for people that might be tuning in that might not be familiar with the program, what are some of the sports right now that?
Well, right now, I'm proud to tell you that our women's volleyball team won the Yankee Conference Championship, and they drove down to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to participate in the USAA National Volleyball Championship. They did not win a game down there. They fared pretty well. Competition down in volleyball is very competitive. Women's soccer team and a men's soccer team both won the Yankee College Conference Championship, and they went to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and they each won a game in their brackets. Did not come home with a gold, but came home with some hardware with Ivan Demiskitz, with most valuable player, I think, in the tournament, and some of our ladies were all Americans. I mean, it was a good CM day. So things are rolling pretty good right now for the Mustangs.
Yeah, absolutely. And then to finish up here, obviously looking ahead, I know you're looking to always grow the program and new ideas and everything. What do you got going on?
Well, we're, as you know, starting women's ice hockey next year, and right now we're in search for a coach.
Okay.
So if anybody out there is looking at women's ice hockey, I think we've got a good program put together. We need somebody to start recruiting now, hire a coach now, and begin the program in the fall of 24 with a coach in place. We've got some interest from students, and they're potential hockey players, so the females are reaching out to us. But we've got to bring a coach in and have him or her recruit their own players. That makes it more effective and, quite frankly, more of a commitment to that coach and the team.
Right, yeah, that makes sense. Well, we were talking actually about women's ice hockey during the broadcast here tonight, and it is a growing sport. I think it's a great move, and you'll get a lot of interest.
I got to tell you, I stand up here and I watch these games and I beam with pride. I look how far this program's come over the years, and Jordy Curran, our coach, has done a fabulous job. And a big piece of this is Munzing and being Munzing Media. We're averaging 600 people watching each one of these games. So we're out there and we're hitting a lot of kids. I can tell you that we get interest for hockey players at least once a week.
Wow.
Jordy gets some interest from hockey players. Nonetheless, the ones he goes out and recruits, these are kids who just heard about us, watched us, maybe have a family member or a friend or something and they're calling us saying, hey, is there an opportunity for me to play hockey? And Jordy talks to them and see where that goes. And we have tryouts, those kinds of things. We have a spring tryout, recruit day, and those kids get a chance to come in and show what they got. So we try to do it with all the sports. We try to give other kids an opportunity. But as you know, most of the kids that play at CM now are recruited kids from all around the world.
Yep.
And it's changed immensely over the years. And with that, I can't thank our college enough and our administration and frankly the fan support we got. Mrs. Pat's house here tonight. Things are hopping at CM.
Yeah, it's definitely a special place. So we appreciate your time. I know you're a busy guy. You're here at all these games, and looking forward to a good third period.
Roll Stangs.
All right. We'll come back with the third period for you here on Munzing Media Sports.
Same thing as always. Pass the front of the net.
All those little things to make you what you are.
0, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. That's it right here.
Same thing as always. Pass the front of the net.
All those little things to make you what you are.
0, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. That's it right here.
NCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to peak. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
It provides a great opportunity, just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that you typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like the USCA.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of many high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Welcome back here to the Norway Savings Bank Arena in Auburn. Greg Glynn and Rob Munzing with you here on Munzing Media Sports. Right now it's a 5-0 lead for the Mustangs over the Monks. Coming into this one tonight, Mustangs record of 7-2 on the year. 3-0 here at home. Monks coming in 1-4 on the year off of a tough 8-0 loss to UMass. Both of those games, by the way, back on November 19th, and that was a 2-1 loss at Colby for the Mustangs. So both teams with a little bit of a layoff there over the Thanksgiving break. Right back at it again here tonight. And it will start with the Monks on a power play.
As you and I found out, that game coming up against Colby midweek next week is a rescheduled game. So
yeah, from late October they postponed it, and then they've moved it now to December 6th. That'll be an 8. They have it as 8:20 on the website. They have it as 8 o'clock here, so we'll want to clarify that as well. But it will be Colby College. It'll be a big game. That'll be an important game for sure. And off the draw here at center to start the third period. It is cleared around and all the way down. So 5-on-3 here to start the third period. Monks looking for their first goal here tonight. They've had chances on the power play here tonight, as they've had 4 power plays. This here, their 5th and 6th coming at the same time. Back out to the line. Handled there by Sperling. Left-hand side, this is Sabatelli. Shot there into the back of the net, and the Monks are on the board. So you take a look there as the Monks set up shop. And just like that, it's Dalton McCann getting the goal early on here in this third period. And that makes it a 5-1 game. And we're back to playing the 5-goal differential game again. It's a power play goal.
Well, you have to think the Mustangs got a few more goals in the tank, I think, here.
As they look to try and now look to, they got one guy back. It's now 5-on-4. And this one's sent all the way down. Of course, fresh sheet of ice as well. McCann, by the way, his first goal of the year. As Sepatelli tries to weave his way through the defense, got through. And another save there by Ducharme. Mustangs will get a line change here, so will the Monks. Oh, they're going to credit it actually down there to Sepatelli. So McCann's going to pick up the assist. Sepatelli was the last one to touch it, and he will end up with a goal. He's their leading goal scorer. He's got 6 points on the year, and now has 3 goals, which ties him for the team lead. Cooper Gaudio, the other player with 3 goals. Back up to center. This one will be sent all the way down here. Mustangs will retreat back to get it. A little bit of a miscommunication there as the puck goes into the near side corner. He's back behind the net. This one sent back out to the line and all the way down. Gorin, frustrated on himself, slaps his stick against the boards. 18 minutes to go here in the third period. Outlet pass up to center. Ends up on the stick of Gorin. Smacks it back into the zone. Henderson gives chase. Henderson, outlet pass along the left wing side. Up to center. Pass off the near side. Dasher and all the way down. A wave off icing. Great hustle there by Gabe Poirier. Puck comes into the near side corner. Monk's trying to clear it out here. This one dumped in deep. Rattles around the boards. Henderson scoops it up, slides it over near side to Poirier. Outlet pass picked off at center, and the Mustangs will scoop it up. Ivy has it, outlet pass left wing side. Up ahead, now to Ivy again. Ivy over the red line, throws one in on goal. Blocker to side there by McLaughlin. Outlet pass is picked off by Marcotte. Handled now back at the line by Knowlton. Back to Marcotte. Over to Knowlton in the circle. Tough angle shot and a save there by McLaughlin. This one sent back out to center. Marcotte whacks it down. Ahead to Knowlton. Now Knowles. Knowlton turns and fires one into the zone. Melanson gives chase here on the forecheck. Knowles also in there as well. Knowlton back out to the line. Marcotte. Quick snapshot there and a glove save by McLaughlin. 16:28 to go in the third. 5-1 Mustangs with the lead. Take a look at the standings in the NECA. Colonial North, Dartmouth College. 8-1 on the year. 24 points. Followed by Colby College. That's why we were talking about that game being a very big game. And then, of course, the Mustangs with 17 points. As the puck rolls over the blue line, the whistle will stop play here. We're going to get a penalty coming up. It's going to be a cross-checking call. By the way, Colby will be in action tomorrow against USM. Thomas also in action tomorrow. They'll be hosting Springfield College.
Yeah, those games usually streamed out of the ice vault for Thomas College. Not always with play-by-play, but they do stream the video on their YouTube page.
Busy weekend for the Mustangs. They'll be at Harvard on Sunday. Here's a chance, a shot there, deflected to the corner. This one comes back again and rattled around the boards, cleared back out. The St. Joseph's team will have Colby on Sunday. Back across now. By the way, picking up a penalty there was Nicholas Michaud. It was not against the Mustangs. So this has led to this power play. As this shot comes in, McLaughlin makes the save. 1:22 left on the power play for the Mustangs. They did score earlier on a power play goal. That one from Jack Keefe.
I do have to say that the start times have been pretty good this year, Greg. You know, when they say it's going to be a 6:30 start, they were right on tonight. Most of the times have been good, so hopefully that'll hold for that late start. We'll fine-tune that for you midweek.
15:34 to go here in the third. Mustangs looking to hold on to a 5-1 lead right now. As we said, goal differential matters. 5-goal differential is the most you can have. And they'd like to get back to that to increase their chances to move up in the rankings. As Alonso goes back with it. Burst of speed across the red line. Now the blue line. Alonso into the high slot. Knocked off his stick. And then comes over now Marcotte. He'll go D to D here. Back up to Senator Alonso. Alonso slides it through to Ivy. Shot there. Kicked aside by McLaughlin. He's going to hold on to it on the side of the post with 36 seconds left on the power play for the Mustangs. 14:52 to go in the third period. So face-off here off to the left of McLaughlin, who's seen a lot of rubber here tonight. Off the draw into the corner. Mustangs have it at the hash mark. Back out to the line, Matt Poirier. Back over to Melanson. Jason Melanson skates toward the net, takes a shot, and the rebound comes all the way back out to center ice. Up along the near side. Now pass, nice. Here comes Poirier, shot over the crossbar. Good forechecking pressure here by the Mustangs. As a shot comes in there on a partial breakaway, I noticed that Hartwell had broke his stick. That's why he couldn't make a play on that. You're not allowed to play the puck with a broken stick. Here's a shot underneath the crossbar, no, and the rebound whacked out, and another save as this one goes wide. Wow.
A feed frenzy for the Mustangs, but not able to cash it in.
That one underneath the crossbar, I don't know. That was a pretty good shot. I was talking with Jordy Kanorin before the game. He actually said one went off the crossbar when they were at Colby. Caused all kinds of problems. People thought it went out of play. People thought it should be a stoppage. And so this one comes back out now. Everything happens so quickly. Back over far side. There's one quickly into the back of the net for Jack Caife. So that's important, as we said, for that goal differential. As Keefe adds another one on, it's 6-1. He's got his second of the game and his fourth of the season. 13:49 to go.
Well, it just seemed inevitable that the Mustangs were going to cash in.
Yeah.
They'd been storming. They had the power play, good power play, and then after the power play, they continued to pressure.
Sorting things out over there in the scorer's box. Yeah, as this one comes back down to the Monk's end off the draw. Zuccarella trying to hold the red line. Goes all the way back down. Okay. Touches it over near side. Gorin dumps in deep. This one comes back up now. Mustangs with it. Right hand side, Alonso. Tries to thread one through the defense. Henderson D to Zuccarella. Played back the other way. Mustangs at their own line. Having trouble getting through the neutral zone here. Stolen away by McCann. Looking to go down low. Gorin out in front. Save there. Nice one by Ducharme. He closed the wickets. This one deflected up and out of play. Flurry there from the Monks with 12:49 to go here in the third. Now McCann is going to be escorted off.
Well, they were having a shift, an innocent looking shift, and Can came by and
upended him?
Yeah, upended him, yeah.
I didn't see it 'cause it was behind the play.
I think Andrew got a look at it. Gave you a look at home.
Good.
Andrew Sevenson, premier camera guy. Boy, we're going to miss Andrew next year as he heads off. And put a boomerang on and make him come back.
There you go.
He and Aspen, outstanding student interns here, part of the program.
Absolutely. Off the draw, Mustangs quick drive there by Poirier. Boy, he loves to let it fly. Back out now on the far side, now near side to Melanson. Melanson top of the circle. Penalty against Dalton McCann, as we said, going to the box. Hitting after the whistle is the official call. There's a wrist shot from Matt Poirier, glove down by McLaughlin.
Well, it was well after the whistle because they were almost all the way over to the
halfway
bench
down,
here.
the other end of the ice.
Wow. Try to catch up with our clock here. Sorry about that.
This one trickles toward the net.
Just what I needed, Greg. I can fix the clock. Yeah, let it go.
Perfect. 1:34 left on the power play here for the Mustangs. Now we're going to get another penalty.
Yeah, the Monks acting very unmonk-like.
Unmonk-like, yes. And this one's going to, I believe, by a high stick call. And it's going to go against Jamie Spurlick. So the face-off here will stay down in the Monks defensive end. Off the face-off, won by the Mustangs. Matt Poirier has it. Far side to his brother Gabe. Gabe, some open ice there. That one off the side of the cage on a quick shot by Cam Knowles. This one will be sent all the way down. Coming through center now is Poirier over to his brother Gabe Poirier. Back go to the top of the circle. Melanson to the line. Matt Poirier to Gabe Poirier to Matt Poirier. Still in the corner now. Melanson tried the old Michigan move where you tuck it in on the top shelf. This one goes over the bar. Rebound out in front. McLaughlin with it. Matt Poirier having some words there with Dante Cepitelli, and I'm sure they're not talking about where they're going to dinner afterwards. 11:34 to go in the third. Two-man advantage right now for the Mustangs. 45 seconds of the two-man advantage. It'll then turn into a one-man advantage if they do not score. In the circle now, this is Alonso. Marcotte over far side, looking to try and get something going here. Oh, Alonso had to go right over his stick. And a wide open net to shoot at. Alonso steps into the circle, fires a shot. That one blocked to the side. It'll come all the way back down to the Mustangs then. Up to center. There's Marcotte. Across the blue line, hits Alonso with a pass. Alonso over now. Knowlton in front. Marcotte, shot goes wide. First power play is over. Mustangs can't get something going here. 14 seconds left, and the Mustangs will go for a line change. Long shot here. Ducharme has to be on top of his toes as he makes that save. Outlet pass by Keefe. Nothing doing. Sullivan across the line, whistle down for offside. 10:17 to go in the third. Mustangs with a 6-1 lead. As we mentioned earlier, Gage Ducharme getting the start tonight for the Mustangs. First start of the year for the freshman. Sebastian Couturier sitting this one out. Something you don't get to hear very often. sensational goalie for them. Coming in with a .869 save percentage, 2.97 goals against average, a record of 7-2.
And future as a hockey analyst. Remember when he came up with you last year?
Yes, he was fantastic.
And did a period or two a night he didn't play.
You know, that's going to be a fantastic opportunity for maybe some of these players down the line here to do some of the women's games too. You know,
Yes.
they might be able to step up here.
Yeah, because we'll be doing those as
Yeah,
well.
I was gonna say, that's pretty cool.
Things just keep adding. At both of our schools that we cover, we had news this week that UMA, our other school that we cover here in the YSCC, adding softball and baseball. We'll pick that up in 2025.
Very cool.
Of course, women's hockey coming here.
Yeah, as Dave was mentioning, that's going to be very exciting. And we got a penalty coming here. So this one's going to go back into the corner. Mustangs will pick it up. Penalty will be against the Monks. Here's Ciccarella, down low. Oh, they're going to say that one went off a stick there of a Monks player. That'll get the whistle. And we're going to get a roughing call. A lot of that going around right now. 9:29 to go in the third. And, you know, the Mustangs got to be careful here, Rob, because as they look at their upcoming schedule, they've got Harvard coming up, so they can't afford to get into any extracurricular activity.
Yep.
And then you got Colby coming up as well. Pretty big games. They're also headed out to Michigan. I was talking with the coaching staff in mid-January. They're going out to Calvin University. Back out to the line, near side Alonzo. Swoops behind the net. Back out to the point. There's a drive by Knowles. That one got blocked. Knowles couldn't get the ricochet. And they kept it in though. Marcotte down low, handled now by Johnson. Across for Alonzo, couldn't pick it up. Out to the point now, Knowles, top of the right circle. Slides down low, throws one in front. Oh, the rebound just wide. Knowlton had a whack at that one. Now Marcotte at the line. Far side, Alonzo with a drive. Back over to the far side corner. Now to Marcotte. Back to the corner again. Here's Knowles. Chance now for Alonzo on the hash mark. Good puck movement here with 1:03 left on the power play. Johnson slides it back over to Alonzo. Alonzo down low. We'll keep this on the perimeter. There's a shot blocked. And Marcotte has to hustle back. Marcotte waits for the line change. Up to center now. Thrown in there by Melanson. Over to Hartwell. Hartwell circles the zone. Back to Hartwell. Redirect saved there by McLaughlin. McLaughlin's tired. He's seen a lot of action here.
He has.
Back out now, especially here on these penalty kills. It takes it really out of you.
You'll be dreaming of ring dings tonight.
Back out to the line. Poirier. Loose. Hartwell whacking at it. Shot for Poirier. Loose rebound, and he found it. Gabe Poirier gets the goal from right on the end line. And with 7:34 to go in the third period, the Mustangs have now extended the lead and make it 7-1.
Yeah. Monks dead on their feet out there. Nothing that they could do. They played hard with their limited numbers here tonight, and you get back in your defensive zone, killing penalties all night, and it takes a lot out of you. Get flat-footed, can't find the puck in the zone, and that's exactly what happened. But Cutter Poirier being persistent.
He'll pick up his 11th of the year. Leads the team in goal scoring. Back onto the line. Mitten. So line, a shot on, and a little early whistle, and a little pushing and shoving after.
Yeah, a little bit of preventative officiating there, I think, and well done. I mean, why have a scrum in front of the net if you're in a 7-1 game and early whistle's not going to hurt anybody.
Off the face-off over to the far side. Mustangs have it. To the line to Mitten. Slides over, fires a shot, never got through. Back to even strength on both sides. Mitten goes D to D. Over to Sullivan. Looking to escape here from the forechecking pressure. Turnover out in front, back out to the line. Now the Mustangs will take it. Sullivan stick handles across the blue line. Fires a shot over the crossbar. Look out as it comes off the back wall. And puck's still loose behind the net. Pinching in from the point. Mustangs putting on good pressure here. As it goes to the corner boards, back out and out of the line. Wrist shot through traffic. Sullivan looking for it in front. Monks send it back out, and this will go all the way down.
Well, the first tilt was, what, 7-3 Mustangs, and about the same probably style game. Of course, we didn't see that one over at in Standish. That's where we do the home games. We get people asking us, are you going to do the road games? Well, no. Although we did look at doing the playoff game.
Yeah, we did,
yeah,
which I thought was a good idea. As McCann now comes in, it's getting chippy back there. As they come back up the ice, the referee's got a good eye on them, though. And Zuccarella shoots it in. 5:39 to go in the third. Gaudio trying to help get this out. Mustangs, 6-goal lead. Gonna close this one out. Here comes Nicholas Michaud into the zone. He's dumped down from behind. No call coming there. Fluttering puck into the slot. Monks here across the red line. Shot in there by Gorin. You can feel the pace of play really slow down drastically here in the third period, especially for the Monks, who just have to really be kind of on their last drips of gas. Here's Melanson coming in. Melanson 2-on-1 in front, shot, that one went wide.
Good unselfish pass by Melanson there.
Yeah, he was trying to find Keefe. Keefe looking for the hat trick here
he's
tonight.
got two. It's a good job by Melanson to have an awareness of that. Give his teammate a chance for a hat trick.
And there's still 4:20 to go. Up along the wing, sent in deep. Knowles tracks it down. Oh, he's going to be careful there. As that one comes off the back wall.
Yeah, I thought he went in. I thought he went in fine.
Now, see, they took exception to it, I think, here.
Well, he was going in for the hit. The kid went down. He went in easy on him, I thought.
Yeah, he went in easy for sure.
Yeah, I thought he played it all right.
Spurlick kind of turned, and that was problematic. As you said, obviously it didn't go in with intent. And I think because he did hit him from behind, while it wasn't hard, that is what frustrated the Monks. And as a result, we'll see some more real estate being taken up in the penalty box. So it'll eventually here be a penalty against Sepatelli. And that was because he was kind of retaliating after the initial hit.
And this reminds me of playing men's league hockey up at the old Kennebec Ice Arena about 10:30 at night or something like that. We had some guys show up, added to our team, and he got in a scuffle with somebody, Greg. And, you know, after the game, he was, you know, I was out on the ice with him and during the time of it, and I just, you know, skated over the bench. Said, okay, you're on your own, buddy. And he got on me after the game. He said, my teammate didn't, he didn't come to my help here. I said, hey, listen, I don't even know your last name, and I've got to go to school in the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
You ain't getting any help from me, buddy. You're on your own. I said, yeah, all I know is you're Bob from hockey.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
exactly.
how you never knew anybody's last name. You're playing that league half the time. I said, I got to go to school in the morning. I've got middle school kids waiting for me. I've got to be on top of my game here. They're going to eat me alive. But 7
I was going to
o'clock.
say, yeah, those
I
middle
come in
kids.
after hockey. I had ended up in the emergency room one night. I took a
my
goalie stick
goodness.
right over the eye, and I
Ooh.
bled like a stuck pig, and I had to go get stitches. I was there till about 2 in the morning, and when I roll into homeroom the next morning,
Oh,
there,
yeah,
and
stitches
all
and
my
all that,
8th
yeah.
graders will look at me and go, Mr. Munson,
What
did you
happened?
get in a fight? I said, yeah, and you should see the other guy.
That's awesome. Okay, so 2 minutes for roughing against Cam Knowles and unsportsmanlike conduct. And then they got a roughing also on Sepatelli. So he's actually picked up 2 minutes for that, an additional 2 minutes. So that's why he's got 4 on the board.
Right.
And so now
It's going to be a power play again.
4 on 4.
4 on 4?
And then it'll go to the power play after
right.
that. So this one will be sent all the way down.
Yeah, we just need to get home. Be smart, everybody. Skate safely.
Up to center. Knowlton comes over, fires a shot wide. Up to center. This will go all the way down. And this will be icing because it is 4 on 4. I like that, Rob. Skate home safely. I've seen games not skate home safely.
Yeah. Well, this is the point of the game. Discretion
Right,
is the better part of valor.
Exactly, as you like to say. I really appreciate that. 7-1, 3:43 to go here in the third. You remember back a few years ago even, right? Like when they weren't as part of the NECA and really hadn't established the program, there were teams in here that it would get out of control.
Oh,
you know,
crazy.
It would
Yeah.
get a little weird.
Yeah.
So, they've really done a nice job growing the program around great kids, which has obviously helped a lot. And as you've mentioned before, really good kids on this team for the Mustangs. Here's a steal in front, backhand flip in front, shot, no goal. Stopped right on the doorstep by McLaughlin. Fancy stick work there by Melanson. That would have been a highlight reel. Back out to the line. Shot there, blocker to side by Juchon. We got a player down here. He's having trouble. Down is Kyle McManus. And he's waving for the trainer to come out onto the ice.
Yeah, Matt Dove, the on-site trainer for Central Maine Community College, getting some help out by the official. As you see, we're not showing injured players. It's my policy as a former coach and a parent of kids that played ball and stuff like that. And sometimes it leads to a misconstrued diagnosis, and we don't want to show any kid that's in pain or anything else like that, so just not going to do it.
So McManus is going to head actually over to the bench. So that's what I always like to say is a better sign than heading down the tunnel.
Yes. Matt's with him over there, so he'll be able to get some treatment right on their bench. In fact, McManus helped Matt Dove get across the ice. That's treacherous for the trainers to go out on the ice here because they're not on skates. So lots of times they'll get some help with that.
Off the face-off, it comes back down in the Mustangs' end. Now Brody Keefe will bring it back up to center. Burst of speed over the center ice logo. Now the blue line. Drop pass for Alonzo. Power play will start in 34 seconds for the Mustangs. Mitten goes cross ice. Now down low. Just couldn't connect with Keefe. He got tripped up. Up to center. Spurlick trying to slide past Mitten. Nice job there on defense by the Mustangs defenseman. Flip to center. 7 seconds and the Mustangs will go on the power play. There's Spurlick through center. Shot on and a save there by Ducharme.
Edge Nutrition Player of the Game coming up post-game.
A lot of good candidates.
Yeah. Tough call tonight, letting Greg pick it.
I was going to say, I was looking here at my score sheet, and I'm thinking, we're going to have a tough one tonight.
We try to spread these out a little bit too, so.
As it comes back behind the net with 2 minutes to go. Up to center, Poirier. Gabe Poirier to the corner. Stays on his feet. Great job of stick handling and skate work as he tried to get a shot off. Now sent to the far side wall. And Matt Poirier will pick it up. Coming in Melanson, right side. Puck still loose in the corner. Out to the line, Matt Poirier. Ricochet to Melanson, back again to Matt Poirier. Got rid of it to his brother Gabe, top of the left circle. Back in front, Melanson slides it through. Nobody there to get yet, and that one backhanded away. Now Gabe Poirier, tough angle shot. Comes back out again, 1:07 to go. Passed off the near side boards. Back to Matt Poirier. Looking for Gabe. Gabe lets one fly, hit his own man in front, rebound out in front. Another whack at it there, and a glove save there on Jack Keefe. Keefe trying to get that Edge Nutrition Player of the Game to make it a hat trick for him. 44 seconds left on the power play, 52 seconds left in the game. 7-1 the lead for the Mustangs.
So hockey fans, check next week. We'll have that game time confirmed.
You can also visit cmmustangs.com. Off the wall on the far side, Mustangs with possession. Shot there goes over the crossbar. Back to the line. Near side, Alonso. Comes center point. Alonso shot, score! What a great wrist shot there from Diego Alonso. And he adds on one more. It'll be a power play goal with 24 seconds to go. And Diego Alonso getting the goal to cap this one off for the Mustangs. As the Mustangs get the goal, makes it 8-1. And now the Monks looking to clear it out of their own zone. Mustangs back in their own end here, content to just take time off the clock. Monks scoop it up at center, dumped into the zone, horn sounds, and that'll wrap this one up. The Mustangs able to get an 8-1 victory here tonight over the Monks and pick up the victory to improve on the season to 8-2. The Monks will go to 1-5 on the year, and we will choose our Edge Nutrition Player of the Game. And tonight it's going to go to Gage Ducharme. Gets his first win as a freshman for the Mustangs, and really played sharp in the first period, which was a really important time in the game because the Monks wanted to get off to a good start, and Gage Ducharme will get the Player of the Game.
Well, Gage certainly stepped in tonight, get the job done, and you know, it's a credit to him to right early on.
And he played really well to get this victory, and I thought he set the tone early on. You know, total shots on goal, if you look at it, 61 to 27. So he ends up making a total there of 26 saves. And he will be our Edge Nutrition Player of the Game. And well-deserved for him as the Mustangs celebrate this victory. Goal scorers in this one tonight: Evan Knowlton, Matt Poirier, as he had 2 goals tonight, his 4th and 5th of the season. Nate Marcotte, also Jack Keefe with 2 goals, as again, Gabe Poirier had 2 assists and also a goal in this one. Diego Alonso finishes up on the power play goal, and the Mustangs go on to the 8-1 victory. So that's going to do it for us here at the Norway Savings Bank Arena in Auburn. Again, the final score for the final time: the Mustangs 8 and the Monks 1. For our entire Munzing Media Sports crew, including my partner Ron Munzing, I'm Greg Glynn. We're glad you could tune in. Have a great night, everybody.
Same thing as always.
Catch the front of the net.
Those little things to make you what you are.
0, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Sit right here.